think our guys took on the challenge of guarding a great player, and that's what Damian is. Even before this 6-game stretch that he's had, he's a great player, and I think our guys were locked in. Gary Harris to start, Torrey Craig behind him, our big guys, because you have to be up, you have to pick them up over half court, and I thought we just tried to make it tough for him.
Boy, did the Nuggets and Michael Malone, as they took the high-scoring Damian Lillard and shut him down, holding him to a measly 21 points on 8 of 23 shooting. The Nuggets roll 127-99. All the more impressive when you consider what Lillard had done coming into this game. Mark, he had been on a stretch where he had scored 50, 36, 48, and 51 points, and the Nuggets shut him down.
It's big time performance by the Nuggets. And, I think one thing is about Michael Malone, he really stresses that kind of defense. Even when they lost an overtime game to the Pistons, wasn't it the Pistons the other day, where he just said, "Hey, we after about the 6-minute mark in the first quarter, we quit playing defense," and he was just so upset with it. He impresses upon them, he pushes them. He certainly, from a coaching standpoint, I think he certainly has the respect of his team, and they respond to him. So I mean, all those things are good. And like I said, when it comes to division rivals, when it comes to the Western Conference teams, when it comes to the good teams, they tend to show up and play their best basketball, which is a good sign come playoff time.
Now, the other big news with the Nuggets, they made a trade yesterday as they sent Juancho Hernangomez and Malik Beasley to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was part of a 4-team, 12-player deal. Here's what the Nuggets get. They get Minnesota guard Shabazz Napier, forward Keita Bates-Diop, he's a Cuse guy if I remember correctly, Noah Vonleh, and injured guard Gerald Green. They also get a first-round pick. Now, at first blush, you look at it and you're like, wait a minute, you give up Beasley and Hernangomez, you get Vonleh and Napier back. What are you really doing here? Well, the speculation is that this is a move to lead to another move where the Nuggets are going to package more of what they've got to go out and get a shooter. And the name that's being bandied about the most is Drew Holiday from the New Orleans Pelicans. So I don't think this is it. I think this is a move to lead to another move.
So you're telling me they're going to go, we're just going to call this, this whole offseason, this trade deadline, you know what, this is going to be the Madonna strategy.
The Madonna strategy?
Yeah, for the Nuggets.
Explain.
We need a holiday.
I'd be fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the Morning Brew.
It's an important 2 points for us, and our goal is not to lose 2 in a row here and down the stretch. And I had a tough loss the other night in Philly, so to be able to respond tonight and do a couple things better than we did in Philly, I thought was important.
Boy, did they. Jared Bednar's team hammering the Buffalo Sabres last night, 6-1, and these are the kind of wins I love, Mark, because you know how much I've been harping on the last couple of years, their lack of secondary scoring, depth beyond the first line. Mm-hmm. And last night they win comfortably. No goals from McKinnon, none from Landeskog, but Mikko Rantanen, who's been in a slump, he got one. Valery Nichushkin got one. Nazem Kadri got one. Andrei Burakovsky got one. So all these depth guys that Joe Sakic brought in to round out the roster, delivering last night. Love performances like that. Next on the Morning Brew.
Here's the 3-1 to Mookie. Swing and a drive into left field. Way back on it. Goodwin at the wall. Gone! Welcome to Anaheim. Mookie and the Red Sox. Betts launches one to left, and just like that, the Red Sox lead it 1-0.
Red Sox radio. Mookie Betts traded to the Dodgers. That's right. Now, maybe if this was last year in this deal, it'd be like really depressing because going into last year, we thought the Rockies actually had designs on making a run at the NL West. Then they went on 171 games.
Mm-hmm.
So does this deal, the Dodgers, the rich getting richer, really bother you when you look at the overall NL West?
No, because, one, we're going to win 94. And two, I didn't expect to win the division anyhow. Right? So I expected it, to to be competing for that wild card. Dodgers are going to win the division.
They were going to win the division anyway.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
Yeah,
So.
you think the Dodgers win the World Series? I mean, since they got 2 of them ripped off from them from cheating scandals,
It almost seems like they deserve it, right? That baseball karma should smile on them.
yeah.
You would think. Meanwhile, the Red Sox, they are going to be marching with pitchforks and lanterns on Fenway today.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be
People are
happy.
not going to be happy.
Oh, I'm sure I'm sure it's just like,
This is Babe Ruth all over again.
right, we've given up on the season, right?
Hell, they're already saying that.
Yeah.
They've punted on 2020. Boy, when the Red Sox, of all people, are trading off guys because they're trying to save money. Whew.
Right. How would a Bostonite say, how would you from Boston, you would say that we've just quit on the season? What, I mean, how would it sound? Like,
It'd be something like, it'd be like, screw the Red Sox, bunch of quitters. Now, where's my Sonata with my smart park?
what's it quit us?
Bunch of quitters. Where's my Sonata? I got to go to Dorchester. Hello, Big Poppy. Your bigness.
Dorchester. Go to Worcester.
Baba?
Toaster.
I didn't know that, I never knew that Captain America was from back there. I didn't realize.
You didn't realize?
I didn't realize. He was from
I
back
did not
there.
know that either.
All right, next on the Morning Brew.
I mean, it speaks volumes to this team and like how much heart and determination that we have.
Yeah, that's right,
Bum,
Chiefs fan.
ba-dum, bum.
Yeah, no, we're not going to bend the knee.
Ma-na-ma-na.
We're not going to bend the knee. All right?
Do.
We respect Patrick Mahomes.
Stay true!
Maybe a little bit of fear in there as well.
Makes me want to puke.
That doesn't mean we're going to stop making fun of the voice,
No.
okay? So deal with it. Deal with it. Anyway, already they're taking odds on MVP for next year in the NFL. Not a surprise. Patrick Mahomes opened as the favorite, followed by Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson,
Gee.
Dak Prescott,
Oh.
and Carson Wentz. Those are the only players with odds shorter than 20-1.
All QBs, huh?
Yep.
Weird. No guards or tackles in there.
No. No. Dalton Reisner is not on the board for MVP favorites next year.
Yeah. Did I see something yesterday?
Mitch Trubisky, by the way, is at 100-1.
I see something yesterday by that tackle from Andrew Whitworth re-signed with the Rams.
Yes.
Remember when I was kind of standing on the table to sign Andrew Whitworth?
You were. About 3 years ago.
Yeah, everybody was, oh, he's old. But he can play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, a lot happening in the world of sports. A lot to react to there from the Brew.